Hi, today is November the 12th, 2012, 6 days after what I consider to be a pretty historic election, the re-election to the presidency of President Barack Obama. And I've seen some things that are distressing, annoying, and disgusting that happened since then. The night of the election in Mississippi, of course in Mississippi, an institution referred to as Ole Miss, that being, I believe, it's called the University of Mississippi, groups of white students gathered, used scurrilous, racist language, and expressed their displeasure at the fact that a black man has been again elected to serve as president of these United States. They are among those people who, I want my country back. Oh, they want their country back. Let me tell you, I grew up in the country that they want back. I was born in 1941, so when I was quite little, the Second World War was going on. I grew up in the 50s in Jersey City. And it was at a time when in public schools in Jersey City, I don't remember what grade I was in, but one of the books that was required reading, or a story that was required reading, was called Little Black Sambo. Looking back on it now, it seems hard for me to believe that we actually read such trash in our schools. And it was a mixed class. There were black kids in our class. How they sat through that crazy bullshit, I don't know. I don't understand it myself, how I sat through it. But when you're 9 or 10 years old, I guess it's a little hard for you to separate reality from unreality, truth from craziness. In any event, I hope that I've grown since then to see that stuff is beyond the pale. So here we are in 2012. We still have a black family in the White House, much to the credit of the people who voted for Obama. We have a man who actually reads books. He believes in science. He believes in arithmetic. Arithmetic. He says what he believes, and he believes what he says. Now, he was running against a guy who apparently doesn't believe in arithmetic, disparages science, makes jokes about the ecology that's being destroyed. He made a joke about at the convention. I'm talking about the Republican convention that was held in Tampa at the end of the summer, about how Obama actually believes in the rising of the seas. How ridiculous. And I remember back to when Sarah Palin was running for the vice presidency back in 2008. And at the convention, she smirkingly said she wasn't a community organizer. She actually had to do things as governor of Alaska. And by the way, shortly after that particular presentation, she resigned as governor of Alaska. She didn't even finish her first term. But I digress. So here we are in a country where I had thought maybe we had gone beyond racism. Somehow or other, enough people voted for Obama to be able to transcend that craziness. But there are plenty of others walking and talking and breathing among us still, who are racist and pigs and crazy. Now, I could have typed all this out and put it on Facebook, but it's not quite the same. By the way, I also like Google+. Being able to look you in the eye and tell you how I feel, and these feelings come directly from the heart, that's important to me. Typing messages online is just not the same. I expect I'll be coming back another couple of times to express my opinions about things. But I think back to when I was working at 370 Broadway in Paterson, the employment service. I think of people I worked with. John Brantley was the deputy manager at one point. George Peoples was the manager. We had Weldon Montague, and we had Larissa Reeves, and Ruth Ann Poe Rogers, and Shirley Bennett, and a host of other people who, some of them are no longer with us. I would love to be able to see now how they would rejoice at knowing that we do have a black man in the White House. I'm sorry it didn't come earlier. I'm sorry that the hoped for change hasn't been quite as far-reaching as I would like it to be. But when I think about all those good people that I worked with, people that I respected and admired, I think especially of George Peoples, an intellectual man, a decent, clever man. I hope he's still alive. I like George Peoples. Well, reminiscing about all this does my heart good, but maybe it's not too interesting to you. In any event, I'm going to close for now. I'll be back again pretty soon, I think, to again talk about politics and religion. By the way, I'm an atheist now. And to generally share what I think about this, that, and the other thing. It's been fun talking to you, and I guess I'll see you again soon. Bye.